Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. Crafting in My PJs is a channel dedicated to quick, easy crafts anybody can do, no artistic talent required, and we try to keep it very economical. Today usually my crafts come from Dollar Tree. Today my craft does not come from Dollar Tree. My craft actually comes from Temu. I purchased these Valentine Day cards. It's kind of a DIY type card. And I have 3 different projects that I'm going to do with it. I ordered the 22-piece set. They're actually labeled Valentine Day cards. And they come with some sticky back, it looks like sticky back adhesive. Yes. And some twine. It comes with some small baggies, and it comes with the cards. And so, like I said, we're going to make 3 projects. One of them, the actual project it's supposed to be, and then 2 different projects using this. So, in just a minute, we will get down to the table, and we will get started on project number 1. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. If you're a returning friend, thank you for coming back. We really appreciate it. And if you are a subscriber, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And so I have a couple of shout outs today before I get started. The first is my daughter has a new YouTube channel. It is called Chaotic Crafting. And like her mother, she likes to craft, though her crafts are a little bit, they're the same but different. So she really likes to do a lot of variety crafts with sublimation. So if you are at all interested in sublimation or just the whole idea of different types of crafts, then please check her out. She has 2 small children, and so you'll see a lot of her crafts kind of go around that small child mentality, not in them doing it, but maybe gifts to give. So she does t-shirts, she does some package type deals, she does tumblers, a lot of stuff like that. So check her out, Chaotic Crafting. Her name is Erin. Make sure you type in the messages to tell her hi when you watch a video, and tell her that her mom sent you. That would make my day. All right, and then the second thing is I have been obsessed with this new YouTube channel. It's been around for 4 months now, but I got one of those recommended things the other day, and it's about this young woman up in Madison, Wisconsin, and due to drug use and alcohol use has become homeless, and the last 4 months she has spent in a homeless shelter, and she has been making her way back. And the actual link I received was after 4 months finally moving into a place of my own, which is like a dormitory type housing, but so much better than the shelter she was in. Well, I became hooked immediately and very much inspired by this young woman's resolve to change her life. So please check her out. She is called The Gal with No Plan. And I'll put her link here. But then I will also put a link to both of those channels in my description below. All right, let's get going. Now, these Valentine cards are adorable. I think I was attracted to them because they have a vintage look about them. And so how you are meant to give this out, let me find my marker. Will that one work? That one will work. Okay, so this one is going to be is it going to work? Let me make sure before I mess one up. Yeah. It's going to go to Maddie. and from Mimi and Pawpaw. Oh, I wish I'd used a thicker marker. All right, and we are literally making this exactly like you were supposed to. So you punch out the little heart in the middle, and don't get rid of that because, oh, isn't that a cute heart? All right, and we are going to take the little bags that it comes with. And if I can get my fingers to feel it, we are going to open it up. We are going to take out one of these little bags. And they're kind of large, honestly, to fit on the back. But, you know, what we could do is we could shorten it just a little bit. Like that. I think we might do that. Just so it doesn't hang over. All right. And then you are supposed to fill them with whatever candy or goodie you would like. So I bought a couple of containers of these faux M&Ms, and I'm going to put some in there. And I liked them because they were in Valentine colors. I thought that was cute. And we are going to literally adhere it to the back just like that. And we'll go ahead and use one of the sticky backs, the sticky dots it comes with. And I guess it really 20 gives you 20. So you literally can only put one of these on. Honestly, I would do more. There we go. Why can't I feel anything today? All right, and then we're going to stick it right on there. There you go. Now, personally, I would put a little bit of double stick tape here. Okay, I just stuck some double stick tape. This, oh, it doesn't even have a label. It's Scotch double stick tape. It has a yellow label. And there you go. This is literally how this looks. Now, they gave you some twine, but they don't really have anything that you need to do with it. You could take that twine and wrap it around the top if you wanted. But this is how this little project looks. Just like it is. So let's do something a little bit different with it. Let's make a Valentine card. All right, let me pull you back. All right, so I have my cutter, and I did pull out of my cardstock. I had some of this brown cardstock. I chose that to kind of complement the brown background. I really like that brown background. Kind of gives it a vintage appeal. So I am going to make the base of my card brown. So let's take our full piece like this. All right. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right. We can pop this out. Now we're going to have to make our let's see. So this is 5.5. So I want 5 inches. Now we're not going to get rid of that other red because I actually am going to cut out some hearts with that. And then our width is, well, it's really our height. So we want this to be 8 inches. Let's see. Yep, there we go. I can't believe I think my blade is already starting to get dull, and I just got this one. I don't like it when it does that. All right, so there you go. All right, now what we want to do is, this does not have to sit, it can sit sideways, it can sit straight, so we can put a little message down here. All right, so the first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our double stick tape, and we're going to tape this down. There we go. Now, second thing we're going to do is we're going to take some foam tape. Nope, nope. Here's some foam tape. That's kind of on the thick side. I get it from Dollar Tree. That's what I have. I get it from Dollar Tree, and but you can get it anywhere. All right, so let's start with what we already have, the smaller one. And so foam tape is sticky on both sides. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot. We need some cellophane. These are acetate, they're called. And these are ones that my husband had from when he was a science teacher back in the dinosaur age when you used overhead projectors. These you put on the projector and you could write on them. So this he saves everything, and he saved this. So, but you can use, I'm gonna have to cut some more off. You can use anything that has cellophane. So say you get stamps. Stamps have like a cellophane cover. I always keep those extras. Let's just cut off a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. All right. Now, all we're going to do is use some of this double stick tape. And we're going to tape this on. Oh, my hair is in it. Okay. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to take our foam tape. And I'm going to go with the skinnier version. I've used up a lot of this. I probably had even a skinnier pack or two somewhere, but I used it recently. All right, so it's sticky on both sides, but this has a piece of tape. So what we're going to do is we are going to outline this heart. And this foam tape will curve with you. It's semi-forgiving, which is nice. And we want to just run it along. Now this I am going to cut because it's kind of an angle, a weird angle. Let me cut it just a little bit more. There we go. Now the only thing I want to make sure is that I don't leave any gaps. I want it to be basically a solid line. So even if you cut this up into little strips, make sure it's basically closed. We want our circle, our heart circle, to be closed like that. We don't want any gaps. And then I am going to take the tape. Oh. I am going to take the tape and I am going to line my my jar. And the reason I'm going to do that is so that this will sit semi-flat on the basic card. Now for these outer lines, it does not matter. It does not have to be solid. Nothing is going to leak out of that. It's just really to give your aesthetically, to give your card more of a surface, so it's not kind of flapping. You'll see what I mean when we finish. Okay. Whew. All right, so it is lined up. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take our tape off, our double stick tape, just like that, our backing. right, so the reason we want this inside piece to be no holes in it is because now we are going to fill it with some sparkles. So you can use any kind of sparkles to fill. You can use glitter. You can use small beads. That's what I'm using. This just happens to be from Michaels, and it's white and red. I think that'd be cute, very Valentine-y. All right, and now we are going to get this onto here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go upside down, and I'm going to pray that I got it on. I think we're going to have room at the top. There we go. Oh, it's a little crooked, but I'm not going to move it. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so this makes a shaker card. How you like that? All right, let me decorate it up a little bit and we'll come right back. Okay, so I just added some stickles, put a heart over the to and from because I didn't find that appropriate. Added a bow and a little bit of stamping up at the top to give that extra space. And then what I'll do is I'll take my either some of my stamps here, or I will handwrite a personal message to the person that it's going to. And there you go. So we have made a candy Valentine. We've made a card, and we have one more thing to make that may or may not go for Valentine's. So let me get some things together and I'll bring you right back. All right, so I did the same thing that we did with the one on the card, in that I put a piece of acetate, a clear plastic, right there in the middle. Let's get this a little there. Then covered up the words, and then I'm taking some twine and I'm just going to wrap around what would be like the neck of the mason jar. All right, so that seems good. All right. My scissors are all full of the foam. Okay, let's use some Fabrifix to hold it down. Fabrifix holds really well, and it is good for fabric, obviously, but it also works great with paper, and it will hold that down really well. All right, so we have our, now take, let's see how I want to do this. The twine that was with the kits are really, oh, I can use those. Let's do 3 of those. They're really, they're cut already, so it didn't work for my around. And in fact, I want it to be right here where the bow on the picture is. Right there. And let's see if I can get a straight bow. Oh, wow, that's not so bad. Knowing how I do bows, that's not bad at all. All right, and then let's see. All right, so I cut out of our brown paper, the cardstock, I cut out the shape. Now we're going to take the Fabrifix. Oh, I got some Fabrifix on here. Oh, it's going to leave a smudge. And I did stamp where the window would show. So now I'm going to take some Fabrifix, and I'm just going to put the Fabrifix going down this way. That's all. And then I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch along the edge just for aesthetic purposes. All right, so let me go do that right now. Absolutely not a necessary step, as you can always use a marker if you want that stitch look. It's no big deal. All right, this is a tag I already had. It was already made. It's a napkin, And since it had more pinks on it, I took one of the stamps from the set in red and kind of stamped all over it just to give it some red vibe so that it matches. I'm going to have to clean those scissors. All right, let's see. I'm going to give it a piece of ribbon. It is blank on the back. It was made on a manila envelope. Leaving that on purpose. Don't want to put anything on the back. I can put more decoration on the front, but as of right now, I'm happy with this because watch. So you already have this cute little heart peeping through, and then you stick your tag in, and then now you have pink flowers that show through. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And then this cute little ribbon that kind of adds to it. And then I have a little pin with a key. Like that, just loaded it on. This is just stuff I have laying around from junk journaling. So I'm going to put that right there and hang it from the bow. And there you go. Now, what do you do with, oh, wait, we need to ink the edges. I forgot about that. What do you do with this? Well, if you make junk journals, it would make a nice addition to any junk journal. It doesn't have to be a Valentine junk journal, just a junk journal and a cute Valentine added to it, right? Right. If you are a not a junk journaler, it's just a nice little card you could give to somebody, and you could write something personal on the inside. If you're not going to attach this to a junk journal, and you see then your tag comes out, and then you have the cute little heart on there when you pull. If you're not going to attach this to a junk journal, then make sure you ink the back, and you could possibly decorate the back too. I am going to put it in a junk journal, so I'm really not, I don't know why I'm spending all that time doing that. All right, so there you go. Isn't that cute? Happy Valentine's Day. There we go. All right, so we have, let's get it straight. I like it when it's in here straight. There you go. There, perfect. All right, and I really wanted this ribbon to be on the side, but I couldn't figure out a quick, easy way to get it done. And then we have just our typical, oh, let me get my glare out of the way. That doesn't help because you have overhead glare. We have our typical Valentine that you make with it, and then our shaker card. We used it for a shaker card. And there are our 3 different projects that you can use, you can make using the Valentine's Day kit from Temu. There you go. Isn't that cute? All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Oh, don't forget the likes and shares and subscribe. Bye.